So are you ready to do the molar mass experiment? Before we get started, there are a few things you need to note. One is that the barometric pressure will be data A that your instructor gave you, and that is in millimeters of mercury. We're going to use a flask that is marked 250 milliliters. And the first thing we're going to do is weigh that flask while it's empty. And your data that your instructor gave you has that number marked B, and it is in grams. Okay, after we weigh our flask, we're going to put some unknown liquid in there. We're going to put in 1.5 milliliters of this unknown volatile liquid, and we're going to cover it with a piece of foil that has a little hole in it to let out extra gas. It's held on by a rubber band. We're going to dunk that down into boiling water. And we're going to let it heat in this boiling water for 10 minutes. And that will be plenty of time for the gas or the unknown liquid to vaporize, become a gas, and of course air will leave and some of the unknown will leave out that little hole. After it's boiled for 10 minutes, we're going to take it out, and it's going to have that unknown liquid in there. When we take it out, the gas that was in there condenses very quickly to form a liquid again. And that unknown liquid is we might say it's a condensate. And then we'll weigh the flask plus the liquid, and that will give us our data C, and it will be, your instructor will give you, that will be a number in grams. Okay, oh, by the way, we're going to do that twice, trial 1 and trial 2. So for trial 2, the flask plus liquid mass will be your data point D, and again that is in grams. After we do that twice, and we have 2 trials, and by the way, trial 1 and trial 2 will not have the same mass exactly. They should be close. But anyway, so after we do that twice, we'll wash out our flask, and then we'll fill the flask with water all the way up to the very top, because that's where the unknown was filling. And after we fill it up, we're going to weigh the flask. So the mass of the flask with the water will be your last data point. That will be E, and that again will be in grams. And after that, you should have all the data that's needed to collect your molar mass. Good luck, have fun.